Hey you guys, it's me, Ashley. In today's video, I'm going to tell you guys a story about the time that I got shot in the eye with the firework. If you want to hear that story, just keep watching. Okay, so the 4th of July is upon us. Happy Independence Day to the United States of America. Oh, say can you see? I hit that high note, you heard that right. Anyway, so yeah. Okay, backstory. I guess I should start from like way back so you understand why. My dad and his sister, you know, he has a sister and a brother, but we were really close with his sister's children. My dad has 2 kids, myself and my brother, and then my aunt has 2 children, my 2 cousins. And when we were young, sorry. Anyway, when we were young, you know, when we would visit, it was usually during the summer or, you know, on holidays or whatever because my parents were divorced. We would do stuff, you know, we lived across the street from them, or we would all have like events at my grandmother's house, my grandparents' house and stuff. I'm going to try not to say so much. Anyways, so we would always have 4th of July and New Year's celebrations at my aunt and uncle's house because they had a huge front yard and we would be able to shoot fireworks. They lived kind of out in the country, so we weren't limited by like city limit ordinances or city ordinances and stuff like that. We could shoot any type of firework, you know, as long as we didn't set anything on fire or do it outside of like an allotted time slot. You can shoot fireworks between this time and this time around the holidays that fireworks are shot. Well, every year we would have like bottle rocket wars and Roman candle wars, you know, and that sounds crazy. And as a mother myself, I would never be okay with my children outside shooting fireworks at each other, okay? So anyways, on the actual 4th of July, we were, of course, you know, shooting firecrackers and yada yada yada, having the big fun, the family barbecue, all these types of things. And the crazy thing that happened was, I'm sure you guys, if you don't know what black cats are like the long strips of fireworks that you light it and then it's like pa 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 pa. Have you ever seen Home Alone? It's what he uses to mimic gunshots. Well, both me and my cousin, one of my cousins, both had them go off in our hands the same night. Okay, so let's let children play with fireworks. I mean, I wouldn't change my childhood for anything, but I do know I would never allow my children to play with fireworks. So yeah, so that happened. We got doctored up and everything. We ended up spending the night at my aunt and uncle's house because that's what we did every time we had some type of barbecue or something like that. You know, it's summertime at this point and we're playing outside until 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. You know, we're out in the country, and that was a long time ago. So I would say 20 years ago, but I don't want to think about it being 20 years ago, give or take a few years. God. So anyway, the next day we get up, you know, and have our breakfast and blah blah blah, and we decide to have a bottle rocket war number 2. Well, the way teams used to be set up, it was me and my cousin who's the younger of the 2, because I have the older one, which is his birthday is actually the 4th of July, and then there's me, he's, you know, and then 4 months later was me, and then there was the next cousin, and then there was my little brother. So the way we did it was that the older cousin and my brother were always on a team, and then my younger cousin and I were always on a team. So that's how we always were. We always hung out together like that. I mean, we all hung out together, the 4 of us, a lot, but when we, you know, went to do our own things, it was always the older cousin and my little brother, and then me and the younger cousin. which we're all like within 4 years of each other, so it's not like it's a huge age gap. But anyway, so we're having this bottle rocket war. I think we had some of the neighbor kids around doing the same thing. You know, all the parents sending their kids out to shoot fireworks at each other and hope nothing goes wrong. Something went wrong. Okay, so we have like little forts and little hiding spots that we hide in, and they're in the backyard. In their backyard, there was this like little wooded area, but it had like a trail, and we built a clubhouse there. And we had trails that we rode the go-karts through, and all four-wheeler, three-wheeler, you know, back there. So I caught myself like running back there, and my teammate cousin and I were running back there thinking we're gonna hide, we're gonna formulate this plan, we're plotting to shoot them. And I look up, and incoming bottle rocket hits me right in the face. Okay, so it hits me, I'm trying to run, you know, I see my cousin, he's like from me, like arm's reach. I could have reached up and touched him. That's how close he was to me when he shot this bottle rocket at my face. Again, dumb kids, you know, no hard feelings now. But I turn around, and as I turn around to try to run, you know, of course it hits me. My eye was closed, and I hit a wooden piece that was sticking out like this, or like this, I guess. But it was like, I turned around and I was like, bam, you know, and I saw stars, you guys. Like, have you ever heard that expression, you know, I hit my head so hard I saw stars? That happened literally. Literal stars, like sparks, and figuratively in my mind, in my head. I'm surprised I didn't knock myself out stars. So I'm wobbling kind of, you know, and I didn't want to be like the whiny baby. I still wanted, you know, I'm trying to be the tough guy. I'm the only girl, okay? And I was trying to not be the girl, you know? So I'm like breathing, and I can feel the tears, and I run away, you know, to try to hide, not, you know, to get away from everybody so that I can gather myself and go back to playing. I don't think I slept right for like 4 days, and I don't think I told anyone until the next morning when I had this humongous bruise on my eye. I'm surprised I didn't lose my eye that day, you guys. Oh, it was so crazy. So, yeah. Do you guys have any crazy 4th of July stories? If you do, let me know in the comments down below. Oh, have you ever been shot with a firework? Did you guys have firework wars when you were kids? Would you allow your own children to have a firework war? I do not think so. Absolutely not. So, yeah. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell on this side. I'll get it right eventually, so that you are notified every time I upload. And don't forget to follow me on all my social media. I will interact back with you if you interact with me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.